What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, UFC Mixed Martial Arts founder Dana White, who's now with TKO Boxing and Zuffa Boxing with Paramount, is having his first few shows getting ready to come up. Dana White is on the verge of signing well-renowned future Hall of Fame fighter, highly accomplished Olympic gold medalist, two-division champion, undefeated, two-division undisputed champion, Alexander Usyk. He also signed Ja Opataya, who was the world champion at cruiserweight, undefeated. And now Dana White, who has the lane and the possibilities. Dana White is saying that after his couple of events that he got coming up, Dana White is planning to attempt to bring the pound-for-pound king, the 5-division world champion, 3-division undisputed world champion, first ballot Hall of Famer, Terence Bud Crawford, out of retirement. Right? Terence Crawford recently announced his retirement. He even had a retirement party this past weekend, right? Dana White says that he's not ready to let Terence Crawford sail off into the sunset. Too good of a fighter. Said that he put on a masterclass performance against Canelo Alvarez in September, and he doesn't see why Terence Crawford is calling it quits. And Dana White is willing to make a lucrative offer in a few fights. He said that after his upcoming few events, said in 6 months, if he's where he plans to be in the sport of boxing, he's looking to make a lucrative offer to the pound-for-pound king, Terence Crawford, to come out of retirement. The question is, what does Dana White want from Terence Crawford, right? And when I say that, not financially, what does he want as far as a fight? Do you want to see Terence Crawford compete at 168? Because the names are just simply not there, right? The name that always surfaces is Jaron Boots Ennis, the Phenom, as I refer to him as, former unified WBA, IBF, Ring Magazine, welterweight champion, now junior middleweight title contender. Jaron Boots Ennis, right? Are you willing to make a lucrative offer for Terence Crawford to fight Jaron Ennis? And what weight class, right? There's a lot to be desired when you say that you want Terence Crawford to come back. His last fight was at 168. He dominated Canelo Alvarez. I don't think a rematch is warranted or necessary. Stylistically, people like Jaron Ennis' fight, right? But Jaron Ennis has had one fight at 154. So where is that fight going to take place? Let's say Terence Crawford decides to come back. Let's say the offer is lucrative. And Jaron Ennis, where is that going to take place? At 168? At 160? They're going to meet in the middle? Is Terence Crawford willing to go back down to 160? Right? So there's a lot of questions that have to be answered. It's just not a lot of demand for certain fights, right? You had the fights. Genovic tested positive for a banned substance. The idea of Terence Crawford becoming undisputed at 160 at middleweight was there, but is that big fights, right? You know, we don't even know what's going to happen with Genovic. As a matter of fact, Terence Crawford's not dropping back down to 154. So what would be, the ideal situation for Terence Crawford to come back in, and what would be lucrative for Dana White, right? So it's not just the finances, it's also the legacy, right? Who's there that you want that's worth Terence Crawford coming back to put his legacy on the line? You know what I'm saying? To go through, the training, or is it just the money? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that has to be. Then there's just not a lot of names. You know what I'm saying? Again, I like the idea of Jaron Ennis. Canelo Alvarez rematch? No. becoming undisputed at 160 would have been, ideal, just for his legacy and just for the sake of saying he's a 6 division champion and 4 division undisputed champion. Outside of that, what's there for Terence Crawford to do? There's really nothing for him to do. Really, it just really isn't. It's just not. So, again, Dana White saying that he's willing to make a lucrative offer in about 6 months to bring Terence Crawford out of retirement. We got to see how that will work out. What would entice Terence Crawford, along with the finances, to match the legacy? What's there for him? Let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Who would y'all want to see him come back and fight? I know everybody going to say Jerron Ennis. What would be worth Terence Crawford coming back to fight at 39 years old? Let me know. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.